Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Fox298 here. Welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel. A brand new episode of F1 2019 career mode here for the Spanish Grand Prix, round number 5 of Season 3. And as we get into things, firstly, as we go into the R&D tree, we have our first ultimate upgrade, which has been onto the car, and that's the front wing main plane for us. And we now have maximum front downforce. We cannot get any better front downforce than this. And as you can see in the aero side of things, we have now swiftly closed up on the likes of Williams and also Ferrari, and we do have an ultimate rear downforce upgrade hopefully coming for the Canadian Grand Prix, which will bring us right back into contention for the aerodynamic side of things. Chassis wise, you can see that we're kind of in the mix with everyone. Mercedes way out in front, and we've just got a couple of upgrades to do for the brakes, so I'll probably do those near towards the, probably towards Silverstone, Hungary area time. I think is when I'll put those on the car. It's the engine side of things that you can see that we're very far off, actually. We've got max engine power, we just haven't done upgrades to the ERS or the fuel, so on that side of things, we just need to work on that a little bit. But for today's race, it's going to be quite compromised, because as you can see, our ICE is on 73%, but also our gearbox is on 86% wear, and it's not going to do this race. Now, I know what people are going to be saying. I can hear it in the comment section right now. Foxy, you should do your durability upgrade, work on the durability, make the car more reliable. At the end of the day, I don't have the performance, and I prefer to go with performance over reliability. I'm that type of guy that will go in there and I'll say I want performance over reliability. Because from my standpoint, I've started really far down the order many times. And I believe that I can come up the grid. I'm also going to increase the wings a little bit to 8.8 wings. I've been running 7.7, but weirdly, I've been a good couple of tenths up in the first sector and then 1.8 seconds off in the middle sector. I don't know where it's coming from. So I'm going to try and increase the rings. But for qualifying, I'm not going to try it too hard. I'm just going to do the one run in Q1, get myself out of Q1.
ETA is about 15 minutes.
Okay, that kind of throws the spanner in the works a little bit. But I'm going to go a little bit, kind of shy on things because I'm going to have to take a new gearbox. Engine-wise, I can just put in a brand new engine and use that, which is kind of what Ferrari did back in there. So I'll only drop 5 places. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes, but we're going to skip to about now, and we'll go out for our one. That might be a bit late, actually. Oh crap, please don't be raining. My back end just drifted out of that last corner. Jesus, 1.2 seconds off the pace on that lap. It's quite a scruffy lap, actually. It's P13, though, considering. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Not a bad result. Do I want to get out of Q2? I mean, Norris that qualified me by a 10th. Yeah, I've got a decision to make now. I don't know if I want to get through Q2 or not, because it's going to rain in the race. I'll show you now, actually. Give me a second. Let's advance a second. It's going to rain in the race, but I just don't know if the soft tyres can get to the rain period or not. Look at this. Come on, hurry up. If I look at this, right, if I show you the race look, you can see that it's going to rain. I just don't know if it's worth it. Well, there's rain set to come in 10 minutes' time. Well, the result is quite simple. As you can see, we didn't make it through into Q3. The top 10 were separated by half a second, and then all of a sudden, it's 1.1, 1.1, Verstappen and Ricciardo. Yeah, it didn't work out. Christ knows how Lando Norris got that close, but hey ho, we're going to be starting P12, but I need to take a new gearbox. It's going to be P17. So to be honest, I'm just going to stick a brand new everything in my car. Because why not? I was going to, if I started like P6, P7, something like that, wouldn't have been too bad. But I'm going to start P17, so I'm just going to chuck everything on the car.
Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The fence starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Devon Butler, and Sainz, Norris, Magnussen, Perez, and Lucas Faber, Gasly, Grosjean, Max Verstappen, and Ricciardo, Stroll, Albon, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Nico Hülkenberg, Raikkonen, and Thomas. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, so you're lower on the grid than we wanted. Let's make the start count.
Okay, so we're here on the grid then, P20. The rain is hopefully going to come sooner than we think. I want it to basically come after the soft tyres. I'm going to start on the mediums, and I'm going to just hope that that rain comes just before we have to go on to the soft tyres. Before we have to make our stop and after everyone else has made their stop. But with that being said, we're just going to get straight on with it. We're just going to try and just recover. 65 place grid penalty. I knew it was coming. 5 red lights then. Here we go. Nice lights out. Here we go then. It's just the start you expect in F1 2019, to be honest. We go to the inside line though eventually. Gotta be careful here actually. Oh, I've been shoved wide off the track. Gotta get back on. I tried to go around the outside, it just didn't pay off. Oh, this is going to be difficult. You know, Giovinazzi just shoves it up the inside. However, if I can get the switch on... No, I can't. Good exit. Got him. Oh, Albon, Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that from the Toro Rosso driver. Easy pickings here against Albon. Matching me in a straight line, that's because I'm running very low, a high downforce, sorry. There we go. Albon's out the way. Goodbye, Stroll.
We're trailing our teammate by 6.1 seconds.
Yeah, that is a worry, what Jeff just said then. The gap between myself... Oops, that's a bit deep. And my teammate is very high. So I need to step up now. Norris, in fairness, is going to be on those soft tyres. But I really need to get on with it now. Because I'm not lapping that quickly. You can see the pack pulling away as well.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer.
Gaining on Ricciardo. Gaining on Ricciardo.
Going to mix too soon.
Job done. That was risky. Nearly dropped the car then. Next up is Grosjean. Oh, hello. Okay, not quite. Next victim. Can we Romain Grosjean? Let me go to the outside for this.
Second lap on the car behind.
There we are. Job done. Right, now we're back in the fight. Kind of. I just need to close up now to the front runners. Or the point scorers. We'll call them the point scorers. I don't know what the gap is though. But I really do need to get on with it.
Gap to car in front is
4.1
seconds.
Okay.
Lando is in the pits. Lando in the pits.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. Cars in the pit lane.
A new strategy is available
Now,
on the MFT.
versus Mercedes. Yeah, sure, let's go to lap 15 on the hards. Don't plan on it. I plan to run till the rain falls. Right, I've got Lewis Hamilton now coming onto my tail. He should get past me here. Kind of. Sort of. Unless I can swoop around the outsides here. This is going to be dangerous. Oh, Jesus Christ. He'll just have the edge. Bottas trying to come through as well. Contact made. Oh, and I've been put onto the grass. Beautiful. I've gone wide into this next corner now.
Dappin's in first place. Gap to teammate behind is 12.0 seconds.
I am in literally no man's land for pace. I don't know how these AIs are doing it, but right now, like, I am sliding around like a dog. And I'll tell you exactly why I'm sliding around like a dog. Is because A, the rain has arrived, and it's making the track very greasy. But now that I've got old...
for a new strategy option.
Hello. There it is.
Confirmed. Okay, the gap behind is 4.9
Now that I've got
seconds.
myself a brand new front aero upgrade, that's now disturbed the balance of my car. Because it's an ultimate front aero upgrade. Now the rear isn't stable. Like, I can get the front in, but I've lost all control on the rear. And what is this circuit here at Spain? It's an aero circuit. You need a good aero package. I don't really have one.
Box this lap, please.
Tight. Okay, anyway. Now, the benefit that we're going to have here is that firstly, well, the plan worked. We're on mediums, and the others that were on softs and pitted for mediums, well, they're screwed now because they've got to stop again. So we've gained a stop. And the other benefit is Mr. Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes. As you can see, okay, we've just screwed that pit entry up. Mr. Valtteri Bottas has had to go on for another lap on his dry tyres. So, we are now pretty much up into 5th place. Is Hamilton going to get held by me? He is. Wow, okay. I need to get out before that queue comes there. That queue where that Red Bull is. Please get out in front of it. Yes. Oh, thank God for that. Right, okay. That massive queue of cars there is where they're all going to start getting held by each other. But Bottas, we're now okay against.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our
Alright,
strategy.
cheers, buddy. Cheers, Jeff. Alright, thank you. Right, I've just caught up to the back of Pierre Gasly.
13.4 seconds.
I want to overtake him by on speed. Never mind. I can just do that. I'm just hoping that Gasly can really hold up Devon, because Devon's so fast. And I mean ridiculously fast. I cannot keep up with the pace that Devon's going at. This could be the lap that my lead, or my advantage, sorry, over Butler finally fades away. He's gaining. He's gaining. That should be fine. I say that. And he still tries to find a way through. Now the team expects me to stop at the end of the next lap. Tyres are on 33%. I wonder if I can go to the end. But then there's something about me that's saying don't risk going to the end. I know Vettel's in front. If Vettel stops... Oh, there's something that says that I should just... Something says that I should just pit and hold 5th place.
Arriving in under 10 minutes.
And then there's something that says just stay out, go to the end if you can. There's another 12 laps though.
Okay, gap ahead is 10.4
I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to come in at the end of this lap, cover off those two behind me, get a fresh set of boots on. I don't think the Inters can get to the end. I know I've done some wild and weird strategies. Screw the bollard. I thought Shark came in with me then. I've done some wild and weird and wild strategies this season, but I don't think I can do it now. I've just let Charles and Devon go, but Charles is now on the back of Devon, and hopefully they can fight a little bit. It might just play into my hands slightly. I don't know. We're going to come in and get the second stop done. Genuinely, guys, it's been a hella hard race. I've really struggled. Oh, can I get in front of Weber, please? Oh, for Christ's sake, I'm not going to. Oh, that's a oh, he's just had a bad run. Set myself up though. At least Weber gets out my way. That wasn't a pun, even though I said Weber. Probably should have said Weber, as it's properly done. My fight is still with the Charles and Devon. but I don't know if I've actually got the pace to beat them, even on fresh tyres. I don't think I'm quick enough. I think I'm too slow. Alright, they're both in the pits now, both Charles and Devon. Out they come. Devon's got me. Dake. Stick up his ass. No, Devon's done the overcut. I feared that my pace won't be good enough. And it certainly wasn't. Okay. I genuinely believe that my pace around here is dreadful versus these AIs. But, as I was saying, versus them, the only reason I'm up in P6 is because, again, strategy played in my favour. I decided to start on mediums and the rain came at the right time that I skipped to stop. That's why I'm here. Max Verstappen then has just won the Spanish Grand Prix for Racing Point. Thoroughly deserves it. He was clearly the quickest man on the day. Hulkenberg's going to let me through. Ooh, a bit slidey on the back end there. He's going to hold up Charles Leclerc and also Carlos Sainz. But for me though, P20 on the grid, last place, and look where we're about to finish. P6. I cannot drop a complaint about that at all. The consistent run continues is 6th place at the Spanish Grand Prix.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That was brilliant stuff from Racing Point today. What a superb victory. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
The Racing Point team will be very happy with today's performance and the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork, and a well-deserved first-place finish.
Okay, so here are the final race results then, and it's actually Verstappen that won the Grand Prix. I didn't realise that he started all the way down in P13, so fair play to Max on a great race for him. Hamilton finishes in second after starting second and takes the fastest lap point with him. Bottas in third ahead of Vettel, then it's Devon ahead of myself, beating Charles Leclerc to the line, and then it's the two Renaults of Sainz and Perez, followed by my teammate Norris, who does pick up a point for McLaren. Finally, he actually does something in this career mode, but that's still not even enough. Then we go on to the standings then. So as you can see, it is now Verstappen once again retaking the lead from Devon, and then it is obviously Hamilton in third with Vettel up to fourth. Same points as myself, but I believe Vettel is still, he's had a podium. I haven't had a podium yet this season. And Norris, you can see, is only on 5 points. Constructors' Championship-wise then, it is how it remains. It's 168 points for Racing Point, 123 now for Mercedes, Ferrari on 78, and then Renault on 62 ahead of McLaren on 57. So yeah, it's been a cautious start actually to things with the championship. We've not really been that high up in the order compared to last season, but yeah, a bit concerning, I'll not go lie.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. After leading the championship, Devon lost the top spot today. Is he still in contention?
Sure, just increase McLaren's. I was trying to think of one that.
Weren't far apart by the end of the race. How evenly matched?
Yeah, I don't care. I just want to do it.
During the race, didn't you?
Yeah, because the car was a rocket ship on a straight line. Funnily enough, it was great.
Surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
No, really. Not with my aero package now.
Great. Well, that's everything.
So there we go then. That is everything done interview-wise. I actually am now begging that rear downforce upgrade comes for Canada, because in that race, the straight line speed was horrendous. Sorry, the amount of... what's the word I'm trying to look for? Oversteer? Yeah, the amount of oversteer that I was having on the car was just ridiculous. The back end was so unstable. But in the rivalry then, I have lost it to Verstappen. Fair play. I mean, I lost the rivalry, but he's in a quicker car than me, so I kind of expected that, to be honest. In terms of my stuff, though, were the team goals for today's episode, or was it for next episode? I can't remember. Must have been for next episode, just looking at that anyway. 1,500 resource points, though. It's a little bit of an increase in the rivalry. Sorry, in the reputation, which is funnily enough, because I didn't get what I wanted. But anyway, score 12 Drivers' Championship. Oh, it's the end of next episode, right? Okay, cool. What I am going to do, though, is we are going to now make an upgrade, and we can either do the ERS or the fuel side of things. Now, honestly, I'm more cautious about ERS stuff. So, I'm going to get that on the car, hope that it arrives for the Canadian Grand Prix, and then that's going to be a step in the direction there for the engine development, and it just tries to do everything we can to just claw ourselves back into this championship. And then once we've got that on the car, we've then got 2 minor upgrades for the ERS that I can do. Then I'll focus on the fuel side of things. I'm not going to try and whip out these ultimate upgrades. I'm going to do those 2 minor ones, hopefully get those on the car, and then I'll potentially have a look at this drag upgrade, or even the DRS ones to help me get more straight line speed in the DRS. Oh no, I got to do a major one first. Anyway guys, if you have enjoyed the video, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well, and I'll see you guys for the next episode of the Monaco Grand Prix. Take care all, peace.